I was born in 88, brought up post-Berlin Wall, post-miners' strike, post-New Romantic. By the time I came of age, Thatcherism had a legacy in New Labour's tactics. Today, I stream the 90s on a device designed by people born in that decade. I wear t-shirts with cartoons on to indicate my age. My generation's bands are respected, but not as respected as the bands who came before. I'm connected to a world through my phone, so my hand is like a dragon claw. I spend a lot of time job hunting and seeking for non-existent work. I'm gathering all my friends and acquaintances and aunties on social networks. Do they still use overhead projectors in schools? No, oh well, never mind. My mum says I'm cool, so love me, love me, love me. I'm a millennial. I was told to follow my dreams in this new world of working class social mobility, whole new opportunities. Became just another student who stewed away at university. What do you do with all that learning? I'll let you know I have to do some unpaid interning. That was the laughter of knowing sadness. The rent comes courtesy of the tips jar comes courtesy of the manager comes courtesy of the company. And that's the backbone of the British economy because the company sells tip jars commercially. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a millennial. I remember Goosebumps and Rugrats and Cotton Eye Joe. When did the noughties become retro? I casually use words like a problematic and call out. My lexicon is littered with lols and ruffles. I'm indebted to my grandparents for fighting fascism. I'm indebted to my parents for propping up the welfare state. I'm in debt. I looked up to the rising house prices and my neck snapped. I tried to put my foot on the property ladder and the whole thing collapsed. I totally haven't got a plan. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm adulting as hard as I can. Kids today have got it so good, we used to have to blow on our games to get rid of dust. My generation felt so progressive in 2010 in voting for the Lib Dems. Nowadays, I dust off my Nintendo 64, put my begging cap on the floor. Nowadays, we call them conflicts, not wars. So love me, love me, love me. I'm a millennial. What do you want as a pet? A unicorn. What do you want to be when you grow up? A unicorn. What are you going to name your firstborn? Unicorn Raby. The generation with the favourite emoji, the generation that generated the meme, the generation with the Pokemon bedsheets. Hell yes, we're living the dream. Now, I need to jump to my generation's defences. We spend most of our money on experiences. The generation least likely to vote, the generation least likely to marry, the generation least likely to love a god. We're just waiting for the baby boomers to die so we can take their jobs. The past generations worried about nuclear war and bombs. Well, guess what? We haven't come that far on. Clearly the solution isn't just keep calm and carrying on. You call it a free market economy, I call it a prison. So love me, love me, love me. I'm a millennial. The clue's in the name. Imagine when we hit a new millennium, a new decade, we'd have a whole new world of connectivity. Web pages put music, art, ideas online. But we still felt hate, still felt divisions of class and race, still under the shadow of Clause 28. Your unions and parliaments and laws are past their best. We only just got a chance to use the NHS. We're so politically engaged it makes us stressed. So we go on BuzzFeed and rank which Disney era was best. It's like that little period, right? Rescuers, Basil the Great Mouse Detective, Black Cauldron. Don't talk to me about the Disney Renaissance. Like, Rescuers 2 and that's it. Everything after that. Things were so much better. That's right. Things were so much better in the past, right? Things are going to be so much better in the future, right? Fuck it, let's just watch Adventure Time and Rick and Morty all night. We'll change the world, just have some patience. Too late, we gentrified our own generation. So as long as the rising sea levels don't drown them, place your faith in those born after 2000. That's Generation Y. For you see, love me, love me, love me. I'm a millennial. Hashtag too long, didn't read. Thank you.